Hey guys, welcome back to another lesson in my beginner piano course level 1. If you enjoy these videos, don't forget to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. In this lesson, we're going to learn a song that discovers a bigger range of the keys on our pianos, since now we can identify more notes on the staff or stave. So this song is going to be called In My Dreams. It's just a little made-up song, and it's perfect for a rainy day or for a nice evening. It has kind of a dark, dreamy mood. Let me first demonstrate the piece to you so we know what we're going to learn, and then we're going to take it from the very beginning. As you can see, the notes are quite widespread on the piano, and we have something called a hand crossing. Hand crossing basically means that we have, for example, a song in this position, and then we have some higher notes here, and instead of the right hand going for the high notes, the left hand is going to cross and come back. So a very good thing to start off with would be to put your hands into this A minor position. So this is middle C. Left hand is on the A and E, right hand is on A and E, 1 and 5. So one finger on each note, we call this the A minor position. And move your left hand across and back and see if you can find your place. Now this shouldn't be a very abrupt motion, you should do it in a nice wavy motion. And the idea is that when you come back, you should find your placement instantly instead of looking for your notes. So practice going across the hands in this manner and finding your way back to the A minor position. And then ground yourself in this A minor position, the right hand 1 octave higher. So let's start. We're going to start hands together because it's much easier to work like that, because the two hands work together to create the melody. The left hand is going to start in crotchets, followed by the right hand. A, E, A, E. So as you can see, the melody is given from one hand to the other. Then left hand crosses over number 2 to the high C and A. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you could see, as soon as the right hand was playing the notes, my left hand was already going across. And once we finish this first little sentence in A minor, we're going to shift our hands down 1 note to the G position. So G, D, G, D, and repeat the same. G, D, G, D, B, number 2, and G. So the two phrases go like this. Then we go back to the A minor position, and as you can see, the left hand stays in the same position, but the right hand top note is going to move up and down. So A, E, A, D, A, C, A, D. And then we repeat the first phrase again. And now the left hand is going to jump down to the low A, not the lowest one, the second lowest A, and the right hand to the second highest A. So this one is the highest A and the second highest, and together. And that's where we end. When you practice this piece quite a lot and you manage to do your hand crossings smoothly without any stops or hesitations, then what we're going to do to make this even nicer is we're going to press down the right pedal, the damper pedal. You press it down before you start, and you hold it down all the way through until the end of the piece. Don't think about what the pedal is for, how we have to use it properly. For this piece, all we need to do is to press down the pedal at the beginning and lift it up at the end. If you have multiple pedals on your piano, remember it's the right pedal. Press it down all the way to the bottom, and this is how it's going to sound. And the pedal adds this beautiful kind of dreamy texture to the notes as they blend all together. Now, as you could see, my hands were waving with these fifths going up and down, these intervals of fifths, and it's really important to not keep your hands static, but instead move with the sound. To kind of follow the sound, the melody, with the movement of your wrist, very flexible and soft wrists all the way through. If you enjoy this lesson, make sure to check out the premium version of this course, which is going to include a free method book, lots of filmed video tutorials for sight reading exercises, technical exercises, performance pieces, and best of all, you're going to get personal feedback from me to make sure your progress is as smooth and efficient as it can get.